Hello everyone and welcome to the last episode of this Bolivian journey, and finally it's the moment to talk about the ascent of the Mount Thunupa, which we did and which is the highest mountain in the area of the Uyuni salt flats. But before that we also did another hike the day before that to prepare for the mountain, and this hike for us was called m.a.s.l. It was a long hike with mostly over 4,000 meters of altitude, where we saw the highest growing trees which grow on the world, and they are called effectively m.a.s.l, and also some other beautiful views over the salt flat, the surrounding area. We also saw some birds and vizcachas, and all in all it was a very challenging hike because in high altitude we had to go over rocks and everything before enjoying a very pretty view which we had over all the salt flat. Morning everyone, we are on day 8 of this expedition. Today we are preparing for another hike. Everyone is packing their bags, and then we are gonna continue in this way in the direction of the volcano. Nacho's next to me. Do you want to say something, Nacho?
So I'm also looking here to the mountain.
He's also looking to the mountain. Alright my friend, we did a lot, about 2 or 3 kilometers so far, and now behind of me we have to cross this rocky pass before continuing and arriving over there on the top. I don't know if you can see it, but that's where we're going. And then the day after that we finally did the ascent to Mount Thunupa, where one of the locals accompanied us, and it was interesting to see that his gear was much different than the one we had, so that was a big contrast over there. However, to climb the mountain was a very great experience. We started at around 4,500 meters and finished the ascent of the mountain Thunupa at 5,200 meters. This hike was very amazing. We had beautiful views over the salt flat once again, but also the mountain itself had like a big part which probably was a glacier before, and over there we were walking on the side of this beautiful crater, and that was very amazing.
Hi guys, this is the last day of our expedition. So it's 7 o'clock in the morning. We start the day at 6 a.m. today, and for finish this journey we're going to hike up all the way up to the volcano Thunupa. If the cameraman can show it, it's all the way up there, all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
Good morning everyone. As Nacho said, we are now on top of the mountain, almost at 4,500 meters, and soon after preparing, gathering snacks, refilling the water, we are going to hike up the mountain. It's 700 meters of going up, and we will finish at about 5,200 meters with hopefully a beautiful view over the salt flat. Okay guys, so now we have a high slope, so we are going to start to hike up the mountain, which will be the toughest part probably. And yeah, everyone is having the last break before going. Alright everyone, we made it finally to the top. I can tell you the view from here is just amazing. It's one of the most beautiful ones I have seen so far. But unfortunately we are not on the top yet. because the top is actually up there, and to go up there you need to climb it, and we don't have the equipment and we don't have the experience to do so, so we're just gonna stay here, but it's been amazing. Thank you. The way down to the mountain was kind of more sandy and not so rocky, which means we could kind of run down, and which also made for a great experience. Yes, I know this video is probably a little bit shorter, but that's alright. In the end, my opinion about this many trips which we did to Bolivia, it's an amazing country, very isolated, and also kind of it's kind of a story to go into the past. Since every time we went there we saw lots of ruins, we were able to find archaeological pieces like ceramic, points of the arrows and other things. That was amazing. We were able to see lots of wildlife, of different birds, to vicuñas, vizcachas and many other small animals as well, so that was cool. And the people we have met are not so many, since we are mostly in very isolated areas, but the ones we've met have welcomed us very well. We attended the celebration of the Independence Day in this last trip in San Pedro de Quemes, which was amazing, and where we were welcomed by everyone. So yes, my experience about Bolivia, I can only recommend it to every one of you. There's a huge variety of what you can see. In the future we might visit the Amazonas there, but we don't know yet. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the series, and then I will be soon posting another one. Goodbye.